Are you thinking about starting a new business in the UK and don't know which business structure is best for you? Or maybe you are a sole trader looking to switch to an LTD and want to know the advantages and disadvantages. In this video, we'll cover the main types of business structures that exist in the UK and what are their pros and cons. In the UK, there are three main kinds of business structures: the sole trader, the limited company, and the partnership. There are also other kinds of business structures, such as the charities, publicly listed companies, and companies limited by guarantee, but these are outside the scope of this video. Let's start with the sole trader. The sole trader is the simplest of business structures because you don't need to register as a company. There are no forms to fill out, no fees to pay. You simply start trading. Although, as a sole trader, you will be personally liable for the debts that you incur. That means that you're putting at risk your personal assets, such as your home or car. Also, as a sole trader, you'll need to pay personal income tax on the money that the business generates. An alternative to a sole trader is a partnership, and there are three main kinds of partnerships: the general partnership, the limited partnership, and the limited liability partnership. In a general partnership, all the partners have unlimited liability. So, like the sole trader, they can be held personally liable for the debts or costs of the business. In a limited partnership, at least one of the partners has unlimited liability, whilst at least one of the other partners has limited liability. So they're only risking the money that they have invested into the partnership. That means that the limited partner, if they invested £100, they should only be risking up to £100. In a limited liability partnership, also known as an LLP, all of the partners have limited liability. So that means that they're only risking the amount of money that they've actually invested into that partnership. Partnerships are a great option for people who want to work together with other people. They want to pool money together, pull their skills together, and jointly make a profit. However, when it comes to partnerships, know that unless you have a partnership agreement in place, all of the debts and profits and liabilities of the company will be shared equally between the partners. This may not be suitable if, for example, one of the partners has invested much more money than the others. For this, if you would like to have different rights to, for example, the amount of profits that a specific partner is entitled to, then you will want to have a partnership agreement drafted. I'm Malcolm Zoppi, a qualified solicitor and the managing director of GZ Legal. GZ Legal is a boutique corporate and commercial law firm that specializes in drafting commercial contracts and conducting corporate law work. Visit our website now if you're interested in a free legal advice call. It's linked below. The third and last business structure that we'll be discussing in this video is the limited liability company, also known as the LTD. LTDs in the UK are registered at Companies House for a fee. Right now it costs £13, and it's seen as a separate legal entity. When we say separate legal entity, we mean that the company that has been registered at Companies House is going to be recognized under the law as a separate legal person. And as a legal person, they can enter into their own contracts, take on their own debt, and they have to pay their own taxes. As a separate legal person, the LTD is responsible for its own debts. Hence, you as a director or shareholder should not be personally liable for any of the company's debts. LTDs are especially suitable for people who are ambitious, want to grow a big business and maybe even sell it on to others in the future. And they are considering doing this alone, at least at the beginning, to incorporate the company and have full ownership over it. Thanks for watching, and make sure to check out the rest of the channel, which covers a range of legal issues that are relevant for small businesses in the UK. Also, if you're interested in legal services, feel free to reach out via our website that is linked below.